Man, we got a video that's about to go massively viral. It's a lady that got, well, first, she's a Chicago mail carrier. And a man comes up to now this is federal, not federal, federal. You know what I'm saying? Came up on a truck and he spotted her children riding in the back of a USPS van in plastic boxes as if they was car seats, bro. But that's not even just the kicker. She got an older daughter back there as well that could have just stayed at home with the kids. Because you know all the baby mamas is pouring their heart out like, oh, but what else she gonna do? I'm saying, if you ain't got no job, then they want to get at you. But then when you working, you don't got nothing to do. Like, nah, rules are rules. But I'm gonna stop talking and let y'all see how this play out. Let go.
Ass mail carrier caught endangering baby girls delivering mail with them in the back without car seats.
Get your ass out. I don't give a fuck, bitch.
Hit me.
Oh.
Hey. I'm waiting on my nigga to come get my kid. Hey, fuck
Huh?
around with him. Hey, what the fuck is y'all doing? What the fuck is y'all doing?
I got it all on video.
I
They in
don't
there.
care. My man coming to get my kid.
Let me go get the address for you. No, he do his job too. He worked.
And y'all, the person who was doing all that cussing, that was the older daughter. Like, yeah, like doing all of that. That was her. Because when she got out the van, you heard her voice. That was her. So you hear how she talk around the mom. It don't even matter. Look, she's old enough and big enough to carry them out of the van. Look, you look at this. This is insane work, bro. But once again, all the baby moms and the 304 tree frogs is coming up in comment sections and making videos like, oh, what else could she do? I'm saying, you know, the same old bullshit. No responsibility, no accountability. Just, oh, she's a black woman, single, that chose to give up them goddamn Arby's roast beef meats to a nugget that wouldn't even give her a helping hand. Miss us with that bullshit sob story, man. All of the, you know what I'm saying, prophylactics and, you know what I mean, baby stoppers y'all got on the market, y'all don't use none. Stop that bullshit.
Wow.
Look. See, that's the daughter popping. Look, Ma over here recording me. Absolutely. What you think they gonna do? You got babies in the back of a USPS truck sitting on people's mail. First of the month check. You know, Miss Antoinette waiting on that first of the month check, and you got little Shadeja and little Mamika sitting on the back of the mail. Come on, man. But people need their mail. It's gonna smell like baby diapers. Like, man, what's wrong with you? Absolutely not. But we got another video of, we know, a person of that color complaining, and a man also of that color also complaining about this situation as if we're wrong. And she's right, y'all. A federal job got your kids in the back with no car seats. It's already illegal to ride in your car without a car seat. She's got a federal job with her kids in the back sitting in mailboxes. Okay.
She does not lose her job, but y'all have to understand that people are out here doing the best that they can with what they got. She loaded them kids up in the back of her truck, her work truck, her UPS truck, and took those kids to work. Now, is it dangerous? Yes, it is. But when you have exhausted all resources and you can't go anywhere else or you can't take them kids anywhere, they got to come to fucking work.
No, they don't. They do not got to come to work. You got to get that older daughter right there to sit back at the crib with them. It's that simple.
That was some whack ass shit. You gonna talk about it if she was sitting at home without a job. You finding a way to talk about her now she got her kids at the job.
Mm-hmm.
Car seat? That was your only concern, a car seat? So the lady that's trying to make a living for the kids in the back of the fucking mail truck, that didn't like touch your heart? Like, what kind of conscience do you have? You got to be one of them kids to where your mama was neglecting you. You had to be
one of them kids where your mom was neglecting you. Now, look, y'all, it ain't just her. Look at the black woman's ideologies, because we go to the comment section before we finish this video. That's the baby dad trying to get off child support. Shaking my head, but she wasn't even working. She had them, she wasn't even working. She had just picked them up and was waiting on her guy to come get them since he didn't want to get them. And look what the next one say. Girl, that's her baby daddy who trying to get custody. I told you, I need to find him. Look, this is why this society will never be corrected, y'all. Because the situation at hand is her having them kids in a federal van that's illegal without car seats regardless. And they're back there, and you got that's male. You're not even allowed to do that anyway. That's federal, that's male anyway. You're not allowed to do that. And they're not talking about that. They go to an invisible baby dad that they don't even know who he is, how he look, and completely exonerate her already. She's already not guilty, y'all. The one that is guilty is automatically not guilty because she's what? A black single mom.
Be neglected for the feel like that lady was neglecting her child because of the car seat. Like, she's at work. It takes a village to raise a kid. If you ain't got a village, then
your village. Oh, yeah, oh well, it take a village to raise a kid. Well, you should have closed your legs to the village. Bop.
What you supposed to do?
Looking like Kodak Black.
You made that video and she ran out in 2.2 seconds. Like, if you was to find those kids and they're unattended and a while before she came, she was close by on your ass about them babies. Like, one thing about us mothers, we don't play about them babies.
False. She was on your ass about them babies. One thing about our mothers, we don't play about them babies. I would say in Maury's voice, we determined that was a lie. Because we can go look at all the cases this year and last year about women brutalizing their children. One going viral right now, where the lady was riding with her niece and her nephew in a goddamn trunk for over a year. And we don't even need to go no further than that. Y'all know what it is. And then the other one that was dropping food off to her children, that was sleeping on Little Caesars pizza boxes, and their toenails were so long they could barely walk, and the garbage was so high that it was 4 feet in the house. Stop playing with us. And then I got another one for y'all. The one where the mom left the baby at home, and guess what, y'all? The 2-year-old, when they found her, she was frostbitten on her tips and her toes and had rat holes bitten into her. Do I fucking need to keep going? I'm not. So stop playing with us. Us moms pretending about our babies. Yeah, right. The ones that are, salute to y'all.
My babies done went to work with me. Before I have my baby somewhere and my head be fucked up because I'm wondering about...
Oh, and here in Pittsburgh, where the mom deleted her daughter like 7-8 years ago and tried to lie to social media like something happened, and she was the one who took the little 2-3-year-old girl up off of here. So stop playing with us. We can continue to tell story after story. Them shits is locked in my head on how y'all brutal. Oh, and then the one where the baby mom send pictures to the baby dad videos of, let's just say, Thanksgiving. She turned her 2 children into Thanksgiving turkeys and sent the video to the baby dad while they were in the oven. Stop playing with us. Stop playing with us. We ain't giving y'all no favor. Y'all lay down with these crusty dusties, and this is what comes out of laying down with a crusty dusty that was just there to hit them dusty meats. You deal with it now.
Is my child safe? Is they okay? All that. That's where they going. If it's possible. They going to work with me. I don't care. No job.
Come on, man. Come on now. Y'all tripping.
I don't give a damn about the rules. If I didn't have another way, guess what my babies would have been? In the back of that AC mail truck like that lady had her kids. How about instead of bashing that lady, why you didn't try to help her? Why you didn't say, oh, well, you know it's wrong. Without your camera on, you know it's wrong. We have this resource. We have this resource. Now you want to try to bash this black lady with your black ass. Oh Lord, like I ain't even gonna lie, I sympathize with this lady. Like a man, you'll never know what it feels like to be a single mother. So to even get in that lady business, you should be ashamed of yourself, dude. But that's your God you gotta answer to.
She's right, y'all. We'll never know what it's like to be a single mother. Why would we? Why would we know what it's like to be a single mother? You see what I'm saying? Always trying to take away the responsibility and accountability of the person at hand. This lady got her children in the back of a mail van, and no one's worried about that. They jump on the invisible man that's not even around. You see what I'm saying? So how can this ever be corrected in the community? This is exactly why I unsubscribe from Black. I don't deal with y'all no more. Just because we share the same skin, we not the same kin. I unsubscribe from y'all because look what y'all do. Y'all don't hold nobody responsible to their own, you know what I mean, situations. Wrong is wrong. Y'all don't want to bring the man in that's not even in the video. So we don't care. She's wrong. She shouldn't have had these goddamn churn out there. You know what I'm saying? Like this. So that's
How
her
do you
fault. She shouldn't have had them out there like this. That is her fault. We don't care. Deal with it. Out there in vans and trucks and shit, that's on her. That's not up to us. So, oh well, deal with it. You know what I mean? We tired of that. Y'all always want to come to the front of the congregation and blame people, you know what I'm saying, other than the person of the video we watching.
Grand Rising. So I'm just getting wind of this whole story of the postal worker in Chicago that had her babies with her while she was delivering mail. The man that exposed her, first of all, that was really whack. That looked like a single mother that was probably on her last straw, like that movie, and obviously had no choice but to have her children with her. I'm not justifying her actions, not at all, but I can empathize with where she is at as a single mother. I've had that dilemma. I've even had to lose jobs.
Oh well, we don't care. Because remember, yes, if you had a chance to be in the woods with a man or a bear, what would you choose? The bear, the bear, the bear, the bear, bear, bear. Of course the bear. I don't want to be by no man in the woods. At least I got a chance with the bear, because the bear, I could just shoo him away. Okay, if you were stuck in the woods with the man or a bear, what would you choose? The bear, the bear, the bear, the bear. So y'all chose the bear. So I deal with it. Hold just goddamn
Of
smoke.
not having a support system just the same way.
Chose the
Because
bear,
as
and
y'all
now we
know, my
supposed to
son has a
care.
chronic
We don't
illness that
care.
I
You
just
chose
be
the
never
bear.
with anybody. They need to know how to treat him medically.
Y'all hurt our hearts. We like Care Bears. We like Care Bears with the shiny stomachs and rainbows coming out of them and stars and moons. Y'all gonna hurt us, man. Y'all chose them. But we knew it because y'all like Care Bears, and Care Bears was cool back in the day for like 5 minutes, man. Sorry, man.
So here
Y'all
it
chose the
is. I'm
bear.
in one state with just me and my mom, who
They
only
chose
knows how to
Ted,
care
man.
for him. If she has something to do where she's supposed to stop her life, that's not her,
They
her
chose the
child. Yes,
Berenstain
she
Bears.
helps me. She helps me a lot, tremendously. She helps
They
me.
chose the Bears
In
at Red Riding Hood, man.
the absence of a deadbeat, she helps me a lot. And if it wasn't for my mother,
So
I'm
we
sure it would be
choose
plenty
us.
times where I would have to do the same thing that that woman has done. What's so crazy is that this day and age, that shit probably happens way more than y'all know. It's a store in this vicinity, not to out no single mother. Oftentimes I see her children in the store with her while she's working.
Good.
Obviously, the lady has no choice.
It's not a
Do
federal
you
job.
think I'm going to call the corporate for the business and say, hey, you know this single mother got her kids up in there. Y'all need to do something about that.
Why
I've
would
seen
you?
that
You're,
multiple
y'all
times.
protect them. We
I've
don't
worked at a
care. Y'all
restaurant
chose the
many years
goddamn
ago.
bear.
Woman had her kids in a stall in the back seat the whole night because she didn't have nobody to watch them, and she needed
Good.
to make money.
Okay.
That's messed up. Like, what are you gaining from that? And I hope that the karma comes back on you tenfold. This is a common occurrence, y'all.
Look what they said. Look what she said in the comments. He, the man that recorded, get this, not her. He should be facing charges for tampering with a federal vehicle transporting mail. What he thought was a flex will be his downfall. And Sovereignty said precisely, because he opened the door. They said the man should look. I told you, there's not a black, like the 304 mud roaches and all of the weirdos. You're not look at. We can continue to go. This is insane, bro. They don't. They're incapable of holding them responsible and accountable of any wrongdoings. You'll never win with these bop roaches.
A lot of people too also, when I first started working for the post office before, more than one person has told me that back in the days that their parents would do the same thing. Put them
We don't
in
care.
the little bin and deliver
We don't
mail.
care.
But obviously they wasn't that strict back then, so nobody knew that that was happening.
We don't care.
It's more common than y'all think, than y'all know, but it's
You think we
instances
don't
where
know that?
mothers leave their kids at home unattended, unsupervised by themselves. Would that have been better?
Yes.
Then she really would have been a slime ball then.
No, she wouldn't have, because she had an older daughter that was already clutching both of the younger daughters in both arms. That means that girl's big enough to sit at home with her daughters. I bet she on goddamn TikTok doing all this and shaking her little crotch and doing all that. Man, miss us with the bullshit. Y'all chose the bear. We don't need no man. We the men now, y'all. We don't give a shit.
Oh, you left your kids at home to go earn a living because you don't have a support system. I know what it's like, and I empathize with her. I don't have a support system.
We
I
don't
know what
empathize
that's
with
like.
her.
I've already mentioned before, having to work as if you don't have children, and then having to parent them as if you don't work. Can somebody tell me the formula? Because I would love to know it. And I'm not saying that it's impossible.
Tell you the formula. Kept your dusty Arby's roast beef meats, cheap Wendy's 4 for $4 nugget, Taco Bell gordita closed. And if not closed, he should have wore a skin when he went in. And now you wouldn't have two little ugly twins. Yes, I don't care. We're being harsh, man. Y'all hurt men's feelings, but y'all really didn't, but y'all did. Y'all chose a bear to be stuck in the woods over a man. When all y'all say y'all could beat men, we're stronger, we can compete with y'all, we're equal. And y'all really chose a grizzly bear, a Kodiak, a goddamn, you know what I'm saying? A sloth bear, a black bear, a brown bear. Like, cut it out. Stop playing. They said they chose the bear, fam. We don't care, fam. My fault, we don't care, ma'am.
You shouldn't have did that. You should have left that lady alone, okay? And I can attest to the fact that the new vehicles, they do have AC. I'm not saying that what she
The
did
new
was
vehicles
right.
got
I'm not
AC,
saying that
y'all.
it wasn't endangering the welfare of the children.
Yes, you are. You just said it. I'm not saying that it ain't right. I'm not saying that it wasn't endangering the welfare of the children. Yes, you are, because you're about to say but right after
And
that.
then people were saying she didn't have any car seat. There is no place in the back of those trucks to put no car seat. So let's say if she did have car seats. So she put the car seats in there, put the children in there. What, they supposed to bang all around the back of the truck while she make her turns and curves? I'm not even sure how they stay stationary in them bins that she had them in. But like, come on. I know we in an era where everybody want to go viral for one reason or another, but like, come on. This is a single mother trying to provide for her children.
We don't care.
These type of things happen every day.
No, she's not a single mom. Y'all heard her in the video. Y'all say that her baby dad got to come. That means she's not single. That means there's somebody there to alleviate her of this. That means she's not single. A single mom means there's no guy to ever to come. Stop trying to creep that in there. They always try to importance their situation. That don't mean she's a single mom. Stop playing with us.
Shame on you. And I hope if that lady gets fired, they start a GoFundMe for her, because wow.
Yeah, start a GoFundMe, go shmun me, man. You see what I'm saying? This is what they always do, y'all. They'll never be corrected. It is what it is. And until further, yeah.